it's funny. I was just looking up at the sky and I seen two hawks flying over. And I have two that live at my house, and I knew they weren't there when I left my house. And I just think it's funny. They kind of remind me of a dog I used to have. They're not my pets or anything. They're just wild hawks. They live in my house. They live in my yard. They live in my front yard. And it's funny. Like yesterday, I was transporting a tractor a couple miles away, and I mean it's a good 10 miles away. Probably 5 as the hawk flies. But they're funny because they're really attracted to noise. Like at first when they started living around, because I wanted them to stay, and so I was like scared to mow the field and make a lot of noise and stuff. And all of a sudden, when I'll be up in my house running a chainsaw or a chipper or something, they come up and check it out. They'll come up and land like in a tree like 50 feet away from me, and they'll like just stand there and stare at me, checking it out. And then they learn like my truck and stuff too. They're real characters. They like know my truck. They'll be in like different like areas, and I'll be driving up the street. And all of a sudden I'll be like, they won't be home for a day or two, and I'll be driving up the street. I'll hear them hawking, they chirping, and they'll be up. I'll stop and get out at the end of the driveway for check the mail, and they're over there screaming at me, chirping. And then, like I said yesterday, I'm driving a tractor. I look up and there's Bert flying overhead 10 miles from home. And I'm pretty sure it was Bert because I kind of recognize him. And then, sure enough, it was Bert because there's Mert right behind him. Mert's the one that's always following him. Bert's real friendly. Mert's a little more timid. Mert flies away if I like drive under a tree with a tractor or whatever. But yeah, it's funny. I'm yelling at Bert, "Get home, Bert!" But yeah, I just thought of that because I was just driving through here and I looked up and I seen two hawks flying around, and I'm pretty sure it's my hawks up to no good, flying around the world, flying around the countryside. They should be out building their nest. They're out flying around like a bunch of kids. But yeah, they're good hawks. But yeah, I think it's funny. I was like literally 10 miles at home, and they remind me I had a bird dog when I was a kid, and when I was going somewhere, she'd have to follow me everywhere. I'd be going 10 miles away from home on my pedal bike, and all of a sudden I'd be over a friend's house and I'd hear, my friend's mom yelling, "Hey, there's a dog in the yard." I'd look out there and it's my dog. But it's like instead of having two dogs, instead of having a dog, it's like now I have a freaking hawk that follows me around, and I love them. They're great. I honestly think they're a gift from God. To be honest, they're friends from God. I think they're something to do. They're a gift from God. But they crack me up. They definitely breaks up the monotonous in life when you got two hawks that follow you. But it's funny, they know my tractor. Yesterday, literally, I was 10 miles. I was probably 10 miles. If I had to clock it, I would say I was good 10 miles from home on the tractor. Look up and there's my hawks flying around over me. Crazy. I must look nuts yelling up at the sky, yelling at my hawks to get home. It's not a reaction. Just like I used to yell at my dog, "Get home." There's the hawks flying over. "Get home, Bert." Two hawks literally following my tractor 10 miles from home. It's pretty funny. They're great though. They're guard dogs too. They're quiet now. I don't know, for some reason they don't make a lot of noise anymore. They used to make tons of noise. Now they haven't been making a lot of noise. But I noticed, say a stranger pulls up, like a strange car comes up my driveway, they start chirping. They start chirping and chirping and chirping. Like they know, and they're smart. They're really smart. I'm hoping they build a nest and have some young ones, and maybe one will drop out of the nest or something. I can end up with a baby hawk. Who knows, But yeah, I just think it's funny. They're so intelligent, and they're characters too. I don't know. They're just it's like a true gift from God. That's the thing about God. It's like me. I'm not like a guy that's into money, material things, stuff like that. I don't really have any people in my life. I probably talk to like, I mean, it'll be weeks that I go without talking to anybody. And the people I do talk to usually are just a piece of shit. They're a pain in the ass. And I'd rather not even. Most of the people that I do talk, I'd probably be better off if I didn't talk to them at all. They're pretty miserable. I don't know, God, it's weird. But yeah, no, and instead of sending me friends or something, God sent me 2 hawks. And I love them. I'm thankful. It's just funny how God works like that. Hopefully I can end up with a chick. Maybe I'll end up with a hot chick this spring. Hopefully. Who knows? Yeah. Have a good day. Just a little story I wanted